Remember the worst Demon Hunter legendary of all time and how we had an amazing pop-off with that card a couple of months ago? Well, I am here to tell you that if you are somebody that loves Entomologist Toru, you actually have a legitimate deck, or I should say legitimate, because it's not like this deck is meta-breaking or anything, but this is actually a real deck that Toru can slot in, and it slots perfectly within the Cliff Dive synergistic cards within the game, and it just works really well alongside this 7-mana spell. And we are going to be talking about this deck today because I really didn't play that many games. I only played like 3 or 4 games with this deck, but that was enough games in order to show you guys what exactly the potential of this deck is, because I decided to play this deck for one reason and one reason only. The synergy with Chrono Lord Deos. The reason why this matters is because when you get to the combo turn, you are going to be able to play your Toru and then hopefully put this card into a jar. But the interaction that people do not usually think about is the jar that you summon first is going to be the minion that pops out first when you destroy them all at once with an infiltrate or with an immolation aura. So what exactly is going to happen with this combo is that you are going to want to play your Entomologist Toru with a bunch of these cards in hand. You got Briarspawn Drakes, you got Ragnaros, and you got Priestess of Fury for some actual, lethal damage in this deck. So once you play your Toru, you want to throw out your Chrono Lord Deos jar first, so that way when you copy any of these other minions, the death rattle of the jar is going to proc twice. And that is very important because now instead of needing all of these legendaries in your hand in order to deal OTK levels of damage, now all you need is your Toru, a Chrono Lord Deos, and 1 to 3 minions potentially that you would want to make copies of. And the best way of doing this is by, you can make copies of Mag, you can make copies of Rag, you can make copies of Briarspawn Drake depending on the circumstance. And if your opponent doesn't have anything for you to interact with, then you can just use Priestess of Fury, because the one thing you guys are probably not thinking about is the fact that all of these minions, the Fury, the Mag, and the Briarspawn Drakes and Ragnaros, they all have end of turn effects. So this is actually a way of being able to utilize the end of turn effects ability from Deos in a very meaningful way. So the combo potential of this deck is ridiculous, and you have ways of throwing out minions without feeling like you're throwing away a combo piece, and you have another way of sustaining the game by playing Cliff Dive. Like, as long as you don't kill off the Toru, you can use the Toru 7/7 stats in a meaningful way in case you haven't drawn it yet. So you're pretty much just playing a control Demon Hunter that keeps your opponent off the board with cards like Infiltrate, Infestation, Immolation Aura, and you're just drawing to the deck to the best of your abilities with your Grim Harvests as well as your Paraglides. This deck is a lot of fun, and I wasn't expecting to have nearly as much success with this deck as I did, so I wanted to showcase it to you guys on YouTube because I've been having a lot of fun with deck building as a concept right now. This expansion is very strong in terms of fun cards to mess with, and I am still finding more interactions. Even when I thought I was done and I thought that I couldn't make any more decks, there's actually 2 more decks that I'm going to be playing today on stream. So if you guys want to come on over, hang out, check out this new shirt that I got from Play Hearthstone, by the way. Yo, Chromie. Love to see some creator program stuff, It's always nice to get some Hearthstone swag that I can actually show off on stream, because I actually do have a Hearthstone mouse pad right here, but it's kind of hard to show that off. But regardless, thank you to Blizzard for the shirt, and thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this deck intro. I hope you guys enjoy some Entomologist Toru, because this card is just criminally underplayed, and we'll see you for the next video. Like, I think Cliff Dive kind of can make sense a little bit. It's just like a way of fighting back onto the board with your big minions, like pulling the Krog out of the deck or something. When he buffs is what happens when we only nerf, pushes everything way too far, becomes boring and stagnant. I completely disagree. We just need good cards on arrival. We should not need buffs, but we need buffs because cards are bad. We're playing it way too safe with these cards, it seems. And now that we've had essentially 3 sets in a row where the power level is so low that cards are not making an impact, and cards from a year ago are still outshadowing them, or still overshadowing them, that should speak volumes about how bad these last 3 sets have been in terms of power level. Because they had 1 set that was really fucking good. I really feel like that's where the problems are coming from right now. Design has been too safe. Ideas have been cool, but we're afraid to let the new cards be good, is what it feels like.
think we just do this, but what do I do with the rest of the mana? I don't want to swing a weapon right now. I guess we'll do this and see what we get. At least it's a minion. I don't even care about shuffling my hand. I'll just play this, though. Buff to the next best thing. I mean, dude, here's the thing about buffing. We're just going to make another demon, and then people are just going to complain about that. What we need is better balancing on arrival. It's not that design is bad, it's that balance is bad. The design is really fun. Like, a lot of these decks are really fun to play. Like, Arcane Mage is fun. Dragon Warrior is fun. Demon Hunter is actually kind of fun with the dormant cards. That's just not that playable. There's a lot of, like, fun ideas and concepts. But if no one's playing those concepts, do they even exist? Is kind of what I'm getting at. Like, if a bear shits in the woods and no one's there to see it, did it really happen? I say no. Designs are great now. Last year's sets were too boring. Once they rotate, it might be all right. And I do kind of agree with that. Hero power decks are never interesting. We got to stop thinking that hero power decks could maybe be fun. Unless the hero power is like... What's even like a good hero power to be spamming a whole bunch? Like, it would be like Discover, like Discovering from deck, or like Discover Hunter, or maybe Imbue Priest, or like Uther. Yeah, there you go, like Uther. That's how you make a hero power interesting. And it's not interesting because you're hitting it every single turn. It's interesting because you're trying to lead up to something. And that's just been kind of a problem with a lot of Hearthstone decks. Okay, that'll be nice. I maybe should have waited on the hero power because I could have actually gotten draw from that. That was a huge mistake, actually. It's just the biggest thing that makes me a little bit worried is what exactly are they trying to set up, you know? That's what's got me concerned. Okay, maybe milling him is correct. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute, give me Deos. Oh, this might be a game. Okay, this could very easily be a game, chat. The moment that I get the Deos, we can throw out the Toru. We can throw out the Toru, and then we can have Immolation Aura. So I guess that's the reason why the deal 2 is in there, because they're trying to pop the combo consistently. Ooh. Why does that have Wind Fury? Oh my god, this would not be a threat if this didn't have Wind Fury. Krog, my boy. My boy, Krog. Interesting. Impossible. He goes back into the deck, right? And then I'll have 2 Deoses in the deck, which is exactly what I want. At the same time, this will attack twice. Deos doesn't stack. No. This and this will return back into the deck, is what I'm saying. So this will attack twice. Oh, wait a minute. No. I actually need to do it this way. Okay, yeah, because this will die in the first attack. All right. I mean, we averted the crisis of dying. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure if I would have kept the 1/1 on the field, though, the 1/1 Deos, then it would have gone back into the deck. I'm kind of hoping just to rip it. I mean, you know what? Do I even need the Deos? At this point, brother? Let's just do it. Hold on a minute. Am I just gonna win a game with Toru? Legitimately? This thing reborns. So order is gonna be important here. We want mag into the specimens, or I'm sorry, the mag into the priestess, into Briar Spawn, and then Rag, because they'll hatch in order, which means their abilities will proc in that order. When will we see some DK gameplay? I don't know, dude. DK's like all in on Bonsomdi, and Bonsomdi's not that good right now. So if you're playing a good DK deck, like the good DKs that are climbing at high legend, I've already cut out the new cards. So it just doesn't feel like there's a bunch of stuff that DK can do right now. However, this is pretty cool. Oh, I can make a copy of one! Oh, mama. Oh, wait a second. Make a copy of the Briar Spawn Drake? Oh, dude. Oh, this be a lot of damage. And just for security, we have an infestation as well. Wait, am I even gonna have a target for this? Is everything just literally gonna die before I even have a target? Wait, no, this will summon something, right? All right, this has got to kill him. It's got to kill him. It's got to kill him. Oh, it just happens all at once. Oh, it happens all at once. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I should have made another rag then. I mean, there you go, dude. Lethal with Toru. I actually can't believe it. I didn't even need the Deos. Against a Shaman, this matchup might be a bit annoying. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep this hand as is, so that way I can try to draw through, or I can just play through my stuff, and then I can, like, paraglide for cheap. I imagine this is a game where I might need a coin cliff dive. Oh, we have another paraglide? I guess now I'll just jam this. Ooh, okay, that is a definite play. Thank you. Thank you, game. That's very nice. I have 6 draws for 5 mana. Almost. Infestation? Ooh, I would really like an infestation. If I tried Dominion Demon Hunter, it's kind of fun. I've tried it. It's unbearably unplayable, in my opinion. Like, it's a fun archetype when you're going up against not meta decks. And the reason why it's horrible and just completely unfun against meta decks is because you just don't get to play the deck. By the time that you've discovered a couple of minions and maybe discounted 1 or 2, you're just dead to the Shaman playing Hagatha. I think it's cool and fun, but it unfortunately has a couple of weaknesses that are overshadowing what it can realistically do. I gotta go with the rushers, the rushy boys. Oh, good lord. I mean, I do have infiltrate, but dude, oh my god. The shaman thresholds of like 4 HP and like the hunter thresholds of 4 HP, I feel like make a big difference right now for AoEs. Large Tundra list, so that's something we're having fun with. You might enjoy it, although it's a grindy deck. I think I already played that deck, did I not? Okay, we got the Deos already. That's a good start. I just need to get cards out of hand. Yeah, I'll do this. Can you make my day? Had a rough day with my ex. Tool Witch Numa. Wait, so you want me to play Numa by Tool? I mean, I could do that. I like that song. That's not even like asking me for a big favor. You'll have to mind the Stan Bush though for a second. My 80s music must be blaring right now. Oh, another paraglide? You're crazy. Oh, game, you're actually crazy. I can't pick that. I want to pick that, but I cannot. I guess I'll just do this for minions. It's sad they don't attack. But it is still 3/3 minions. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with you, but as someone who has definitely dealt with that shit myself, take it one day at a time. Do what you need to, one foot in front of the other, focus on yourself, focus on what you want to do, focus on what your life direction is, and that's just what you gotta do. You gotta bring yourself up before you can bring up others, you know? Put on your own air mask on an airplane before somebody else, so to speak. But you got this, man. Why not mill the Shaman at this point for shits and giggles? I mean, I definitely can now that he has 9 cards in hand. Like, I could just do this and start milling them. So I guess we should do it in that case. Bada bing, bada boom. So I don't want to mill myself because I don't want to mill the Toru. I kind of like my Toru. My Toru is like my bae. If I draw the Toru, I just win the game, actually. So at this point, we just need to draw it. Dude, if I could beat a Shaman with this deck, that'd be great. Oh boy. Cliff dive? Cliff dive for like a mag or something? Ooh, 0 mana infiltrate? Now that is nice. So cliff dive, get like mag or something. Ooh, I wish that order was flopped. Because then it would make ones, and then this would attack essentially for 11. That would have been very sexy. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Wait, no, this is actually correct. Yeah, now this attacks here. It dies. I don't have to worry about it in the deck anymore. Hopefully more likely to draw into my Toru. We let him, we give him a little, you know, smack. Let him know who's boss. See ya, Clark. I gotta go fight crime. Dude, that's actually really funny. When I was hanging out with my brother earlier today, we were talking about the possibility. Okay, so a little context, so that way you can understand why I was joking about this. We were joking about AI, like, taking over or something like that. And how, you know, in the future, there's going to be people remotely controlling, like, AI bodies or something like that. Very similar to, like, that $20,000 robot that they're selling. And so I was like, bro, hold on. What if, in the future, we have someone that does that, but becomes an AI vigilante? Or it's like, in order to defeat the AI, it must become the AI. It's like a really stupid movie idea, you know? But in the moment, it was funny just to joke about it. I do need a draw. Double infiltrate? You know? It could be. In fact, it just might be. Looks like it may be. Oh my god, it was. Oh, he's a genius. Chat, you're saving my ass right now. You may not realize it. So give me life. I do not care about any other card right now. I need to get rid of this. Okay, so alright, so here's what we do. I play Toru. Oh wait, I need an AoE. Wait, I don't have an AoE. Oh wait, I played all my AoE, chat. Okay, so we could play this and get an AoE. We could do the. Oh shit, these are a lot. Okay, hold on. So we Toru. Are we about to relive the combo from last time? Okay, deal 6 randomly. Rewind? Wait a minute. That's actually kind of good. Wait. No, it is just this. Okay, all right. Top deck at AoE, and we're there. We have Immolation Aura. We have Infiltrate. We have Portal to go for it again. Oh my god, are we maybe beating a Shaman? Deos. Okay, dude, come on, give it. We're gonna be repeating history. Let me get it. Yes! We did it again! Oh, we're repeating history! Okay, so the Deos is going to hatch first, which means these others are going to activate twice. Oh my god, oh dude, yes. Wait, hold on. So that's 4 Ragnaros shots and 8 Priestess of Fury activations. Brother, do we even need this much damage? The answer is always yes. The answer is obviously always yes, okay?